Immerse yourself in what you love. It's National Sock Day. Get those Christmas socks out. And another concert tour announced.
Welcome to the Hopefulist, a daily talk show hosted by veteran broadcaster Wendy McClure. Join Wendy each day as she shares her life lessons that transformed her from perpetual pessimist to the ultimate hopefulist. The perfect morning show to get you caught up on the day's top stories while sharing insights that will lead to positive transformation and bring out the hopefulist in you. For more inspiration, visit Hopefulist.com. And now, here's your host and hopefulist, Wendy McClure.
Happy Hump Day. Here it is, middle of the week. Time is flying by. It is December 4th, 2019, day 83 of Gotta Get on Ellen. So, today, National Sock Day. Now, apparently the intent for National Sock Day is to wear matching socks. I know the kids these days don't wear matching socks on purpose. I'm just going to celebrate it for what it is, the joy of socks. I have a whole array of Christmas socks. I have not gotten new ones in quite some time, so they're pretty old, but I'm going to line them up and take a nice shot of them in a little bit so that you can see my Christmas sock collection. It's pretty impressive, got to tell you. Pretty proud of my sock collection. Okay, so some music news for you this morning. Chicago and Rick Springfield will be heading out on tour together in 2020. So it looks like it's going to be a summer tour. I had seen Rick Springfield once. He played at the Pennsylvania State Fair. We used to go to that every year when it used to be held at the racetrack, but then they built a casino and there was no room for the state fair anymore. So if they still have it, I don't know where it is. Not anywhere in Bensalem anyway, because there's a big old casino there now. But we had seen Rick Springfield once, and he was just a hot mess. I don't know if he had had a few drinks before going on stage, but he literally tripped over something on the stage, and everybody was laughing at him, not with him, at him. It was kind of a shame. I don't know. Chicago and Rick Springfield together seem a little off to me, because Rick Springfield in his day was Rick Springfield in his day, but Chicago, it's a legendary rock band. Not that there's any, if any, original members left of Chicago. I love Chicago, one of my favorite bands. I love all the horns. I love the horn section. Oh, I could listen to horn music all day long. Weird, though, I'm not a big fan of jazz. Something just slightly different about jazz than there is in the way that Chicago performs it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a little bit different. I'm not a big jazz fan. I wish I liked it better, but I don't. Some not so great news for you this morning. Brace yourself. It appears that I've had a sneeze coming for at least a minute. So thank goodness that is out of the way. Oh, thank you. I appreciate the blessings. There will be a French fry shortage, they're saying, coming up because apparently there was a bad crop of potatoes this year. It is affecting the French fries specifically because apparently you need very large potatoes to make fries. And there are not many large potatoes because the crop was so bad. I'm thinking that there's still plenty of potatoes. They're just kind of small and dumpy. You don't want small and dumpy French fries, do you? I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens. Next time you go to McDonald's, it might be, $7.50 for an order of fries. You never know. Just giving you a little heads up, so prepare. If you want to go out and buy all those Ore-Ida frozen ones, stick them in the freezer now. Stock up before the price goes sky high. Some other not so nice news. Starting to talk a lot about porch pirates now that Cyber Monday is over and the packages are going to start rolling in. The only thing I can tell you when it comes to porch pirates is back in the day, I used to have all my packages sent to work. And the reason I did that is because there was always somebody at the desk. They always could put it away from me. Did I sometimes wonder that somebody at work would steal it? Yeah, sometimes. But typically you're there when it would get delivered. And then you can just take it home. You don't have to worry. Maybe another option is, do you have a neighbor that's retired and maybe home most of the time? Could you have it sent to their house and ask them to, just take it inside their place until you get home? We have lots of great neighbors in our area where that would be possible. So it's another thing to consider. What else could you do? Have it sent to a friend's house, maybe your parents' house. Yeah, I know it's not as convenient, but you know what's really inconvenient? Getting your package stolen. It's really terrible that people are going around stealing gifts this time of year, but it happens every year, and I think it gets worse every year. So there you go. Be aware of the porch pirates. So yesterday I did it. I'd been talking about it. I told you I was going to do it before the week ended, and here I am on a Tuesday afternoon cleaning off my desk. Even my husband came home yesterday because the desk is kept in the room that he usually changes in. And he's like, wow, we have a desk. Yes, we do. So have you done or made plans to get that project you've been dreading done? As expected, not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, don't get me wrong. I threw out a whole kitchen-sized trash bag of garbage out. But that's okay. Got to get rid of the stuff. Plus, I decided to give Tucker a stuffed animal that we had one somewhere. I'm not sure where, but it's basically the same size as her. And she has been having the time of her life. So not only did I get that off my checklist, I don't have to worry about it anymore. And I decided to get rid of that stuffed animal. And I almost threw it in the trash, but her eyes kind of lit up a little bit when she saw me walking towards the trash bag with it, and I was like, I'm just going to throw it out. I might as well give it to her. Tucker doesn't last long with stuffed toys. She likes to eat them. So the rule around here is once we see stuffing coming out, it goes in the trash. But so far, she's had it since yesterday afternoon, and it's not in great shape. It's a unicorn, and it's got, fluff all around the head and stuff, and that fluff is not very fluffy anymore. It's got lots of dog spittle on it. But she's having a blast with it so far. So that's an extra bonus that I didn't even expect from getting my desk cleaned off, as I got to watch my girl have so much joy as she played with her new toy that will probably only last another day. So, see, there's some hidden bonuses in there to get this stuff done. So have you made your plans to do it? Have you done it? Because now I feel so much better. I can see the desk. There's still a lot of stuff on it, but it's a desk. There's supposed to be stuff on it. But I expect to get through at least the end of the year without piling everything back up. That's my expectation. Whether or not it actually works out, that remains to be seen. So for today's topic, I hope you got a chance to check it out because it is visual. I posted a picture of two ladies with their hair decorated for Christmas. It's from bold.com, and Christmas tree hair is this year's hottest holiday trend. So I wanted to know, would you try it? Now, one is a woman with a big bouffant hairdo, and she's got Christmas ornaments spread out all through it. It looks like a Christmas tree. And then there's another one who clearly either has a lot of hair or has some kind of hair extension on top, because she has her hair in a very piled high bun, and then she decorated it like a Christmas tree. She did the bun part in green. She must have sprayed color on it. And then I put actual lights around the bun and a star on top. If you haven't gotten a chance to check it out, please do. It's on the Hopefulist page, not the group page, the regular page. I know, it's very confusing, isn't it? So I wanted to know if you would do something like this, if you had, say, a party to go to. So Teresa says, no, just no, LMAO. Megan is tagging somebody who thinks, I think, can rock it because she said, you totally got this. Joe says, I couldn't do that now. It looks cool, though. Heather chimed in to Joe saying, never say never, Joe. Where there is a will, there is a way. Yeah, he doesn't have any hair. Michelle says, haha, probably not. I can't even braid my hair. Joanne says, you sure would rock it. I'm not sure if she's talking to me or not because I would rock it. I got to tell you. Marianne says, most definitely love it. Marcy says, hell to the no. Lori, another oh hell no. Charlene says, if only I had hair. Denise says, if I had time and money, I would rock that. Connie says, it's stupid. And Kate says, no. But isn't that sort of a flashback? Didn't they do it in the 50s and 60s? Well, I know they had the big bouffant hairstyles in the 50s. I'm not sure if they actually decorated them and put Christmas ornaments in them. But I got to tell you, I am really digging it. I am loving the blonde with the ornaments all through her hair. I think it looks awesome. And if I could figure out how to do that, I would totally do it. I probably would not be able to do something like that. I don't know. Maybe I can work on something. I've got a lot of gatherings coming up. Something like that would be pretty interesting to see and talk about. But I don't know how I would be able to whip something up that high and keep it there. I've got lots of curls, but my hair is very thin and fine. This would work better if you have thick hair because you would have something to, it would stay put a little bit better and you could work those ornaments in. I don't know. We'll see. Something to put some thought into, though, for sure. I think it looks awesome. I don't know. I'm going to put some thought into it. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to play around. It's going to be fun. So sticking with my enjoying the holidays to the ultimate this year, today's blog post is about immersing yourself in what you love. Another picture you have to check out. I have this great site where I can go and download free pictures. And then I put on my own titles and what have you. And I just love this picture that I posted today of someone having a full-size Christmas tree in their bedroom. So elegant looking. So not traditional Christmas red and green, more pastel-y, ivory colored, very elegant looking. It's beautiful. So I know that I would drift off to sweet dreams every night in this room. I do know people who put Christmas trees in their bedrooms, and this picture makes me want to do it. Joe's probably thinking right this second, oh no, now I'm going to have a tree all lit up when I have to go to sleep. Now, we had a skinny tree that we got rid of over the summer to make some room in our storage shed, and now I'm so sorry. It would have been perfect for something like this. I think you know how much I love my Christmas tree, and I typically stick with the red theme since I love red, and it reminds me of the season, but I have other ideas too. I've been wanting to do a second nautical type tree for a few years, and I'm going to start working on it. All of these little nautical ornaments, very pricey though, so it's going to take some time. I'm going to have to start out with a really tiny tree and then add to my collection maybe every year. We also have a tradition here in our house where Joe gets me the current year of the Swarovski crystal ornament every year. He bought me one on our first Christmas together as a couple, and I will have 10 this year if he gets me one, which I think he will. I want to get a small tree just to showcase these ornaments one of these years. The only problem now is figuring out where to put all these trees. So the point I'm trying to get at is if you love Christmas as much as I do, then immerse yourself in it. Really do it up. Put up everything you have and then go get some more. Griswold it up. Make it however you love it, because this is the only time of year you get to enjoy it. That's what makes it so special. Have traditions that your kids will always remember and pass on to their own families. I think the first year Joe and I were married, when I wasn't working, And I had told him, I'm really going to do it.